Y'all thought Diddy was some big bad wolf, but it turns out he was only working for the big bad wolf himself, because the recent news making all the rounds seems Jay-Z is in bigger issues than Diddy has ever been in. But that ain't even all, because word on the street is that he was a boy as much as Diddy was. Usher has revealed the real reason why he ran away from Jay-Z. Jay-Z. I got a question for y'all. Have y'all ever really seen Usher and Jay-Z together? Because I do not think that they have ever intentionally appeared anywhere together, but I may be wrong. So, what y'all think? But with this whole issue involving Jay-Z and the 13-year-old girl he saw alongside Diddy, several other secrets have been coming to light. But let's get into it because it is...
Who is Sean approved from the world of entertainment?
There's only one person.
Oh, go on.
And I call him Sean. That's Jay-Z. We call each other Sean.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody else could call me Sean.
He's the only person who's Sean approved.
There's not a single person that
outside of family.
That should be outside of my mother.
Okay, just
that should be calling me. Yeah, they should be calling me Sean.
It's messy as heck, and y'all got to decide by yourselves. Now, y'all know Diddy and Jay-Z have been the tightest of friends for a really long time. Diddy and Jay-Z were so close that Diddy said only 2 people are allowed to call him by his government name, Sean. Boo and Sean approved from the world of entertainment. There's only one person I'm going, and I call him Sean. That's Jay-Z. We call each other Sean. Nobody else could call me Sean. He's the only person. There's not a single person that should be, no, outside of my mother. They should be calling me Sean. If that ain't giving close buddies, I don't know what is. There's also a lot of footage of Jay-Z attending Diddy's parties, so fans have been speculating that
to go and get all of these witnesses because he was there with Robert Kelly.
There is absolutely no way he was that close to Diddy for all these years and knew nothing about the dark stuff he was involved in. Heck, if we go by the rumor mills, Jay-Z was doing a lot more nasty and dangerous stuff behind closed doors. I mean, he was friends with R. Kelly, knew all the nasty stuff he got up to, and said nothing about it. So the public jury had ruled him also guilty. It also didn't help that Jaguar Wright revealed that he is definitely a bigger predator than R. Kelly or Diddy, because he used to be there when R. Kelly did these things and did absolutely nothing. And y'all know there is always some truth to these rumors and allegations, but of course, it is just the timeline talking, but it don't mean it ain't messy. They were able to get all of these witnesses because he was there with Robert Kelly. But y'all, I only repeat the gist as it is. Don't forget, so don't come at me with no fanware is. But that guilty verdict has also spread to Beyonce. But what do you think? Speaking about getting involved in messy stuff, y'all know that Usher was basically raised by Diddy, especially when he came under his mentorship, just like Justin Bieber and a host of others. Jay-Z also used to have some guys under his mentorship. And like I said earlier, sources are saying that Usher is revealing why he stays the heck away from Jay-Z, claiming that Jay-Z is even worse than...
Moved to New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place.
What do y'all think? Is Jay worse or not? I mean, people like Jaguar Wright have been doing the Lord's work exposing Jay-Z and his wife for their nasty ways, and for that we are grateful. According to her, the Carters are a nasty little couple who do horrible things to people. Things worse than what the Diddler does to people. They just got more powerful. They do nasty things. But like I was saying, Diddy practically raised Usher, and although when I say raised, I ain't talking about from childhood, because when Usher was 14 or 15, his music label sent him to live with Shan Combs, aka Diddy the Diddler, in New York City for a year to learn about the industry and participate in Diddy's flavor camp. First of all, what the heck is a flavor camp? And although Usher has been a bit reserved, to the point where fans feel he is scared to speak the truth, he has spoken enough for us to understand the relationship he had with Diddy, and by extension, Jay-Z. When Usher was asked about his time with Diddy, he described it as wild and very curious. According to him, he saw some crazy things that forced him to decide who he wanted to be from an early age. And I swear, y'all, with everything we know about Diddy right now, you can only imagine the wild stuff Usher was seeing at that age. I moved to New York City, and I lived with Puffy, Sisu, for a year. That's the crazy thing. Now, that was La Reed's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp. There you go, to learn camp. That's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy. He's in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like? Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks in Origine, like nonstop, right? No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.